If you think the inflation was bad in 2022, wait until these tariffs hit your supply chain in Q3 of 25. It's going to be from medical gloves to microchips. Costs are climbing again. And no, it's not just a global issue, it's now policy. Michelle Masacchio, Fit Money CPA, where vet med meets smart business. Let's break that down a little bit. The U.S. tariffs, again, are going to be, we'll feel the effect of them in Q3. And they're going to be hitting your key goods, my key goods, but yours as well. But medical supplies, electronics, steel, medicines, and much, much, much more. Vet practices and clinics and small businesses, we rely upon these imported products. And, whether we like it or not, we are a global economy. And we rely heavily upon some products coming from China. It's just more efficient for them to produce it. But unfortunately, we're going to be seeing price hikes in Q3 and Q4. So what do you think you're going to see? Obviously we're guessing right now because we just don't know. But we may see surgical gloves go up between 12 and 15%. Our diagnostic equipment, oh my gosh, it's already expensive enough. But we're going to see delays, and we're going to see 10 to 20% increases in prices. Our facility improvements. Now, if we're doing walls or something like that, we may not see any repercussions. Maybe. But if we're building a building that requires steel, we're going to have some issues. We just don't know what the cost of steel is going to go up to. We might have some inventory shortages. There's going to be a delay in the shipping supplies. There's going to be a disruption in the routes, in the timing of getting everything over here. Vendor contracts, we could see escalations in those. Say, oh man, so what do we do? So I think one of the first steps is to audit your top 10 supplies. Either you have a feeling or you actually know what those supplies are. And what I would suggest doing, determine if they're imports and if they're price sensitive. If they are, this is not a common recommendation. So if those products are price sensitive or dependent upon imports, consider buying in bulk right now, so that we have excess supplies on hand. Try negotiating with your suppliers. Don't wait till the hikes take place. Don't wait until next quarter. So we're in Q2 now. So let's see, June, July, August, in September we'll be in Q4 or Q3. And that's when it's likely that we're going to feel that increase in price. Talk to the suppliers now. See if they're willing to cut you some slack, maybe give you a good price on some products. Revise your 25 budget. We don't usually revise budgets mid-year unless we're doing a certain type, but normally we keep our budget static. But I'm going to suggest that you increase your budget between 10 and 15%, especially on your inventory. Because again, that's where we're going to see the most hits. I would consider adding a supply chain surcharge to your invoices, to your clients. And unfortunately, we all know that companies are going to have to put some of these costs back on the consumers. And whether we like it or not, I know we're going to hear gripes about why are your prices increasing? And your answer is your prices increased because of the tariff, the policy that's in place now. And you're just reacting to that. What on your inventories, watch your lead time. Again, we don't know what the delays in the supply chain are going to be. So we want to make sure that we do have enough product on hand, again, talk to your suppliers, see what they're planning on doing as far as their inventory. And that could help you decide, what you want to do with yours, where you want to have it. Happy to chat about that at any time you guys want. Just DM me down there, or hit me up on my website, and happy to sit down and chat with you. So, what we're going through right now is not just about politics; it is policy. So, what it does is it comes back to your profit margin. And I think that businesses that adapt early are going to be in a better position to withstand the increased prices because of these tariffs. Everyone else, I think they're going to be scrambling. I think they're going to trying to be figuring out what the heck to do. Uh, all of a sudden, their prices are increasing. I have no profit. I'm not taking any money home. I'm working my tail end off still, even more than I was. So again, my suggestion is let's get started now, where we have plenty of lead time to strategize on exactly what we want to do and how we want to do it. So again, DM me right below and hop on my website, fitmoneycpa.com, schedule an appointment with me. We can work through all this, see what's going to be best in the long run for you guys. Have a great day.